Hello everyone, my name is Jamie Sion and I'm gonna talk about Wimbledon, which is my favorite movie. Wimbledon was a movie created in 2004 by Richard Crenson, and that movie is such an inspiration for so many different generations of tennis players and also of all the different sports, because it talks about the life of Peter Krenskin, who was interpreted by Adam Briggs, and he was basically a very veteran tennis player. He was about 33 or 35 years old. So everyone was thinking that he was about to retire, but instead of that, he started practicing harder than in all his career. And he also met this woman who was also a professional tennis player. Her name was Samantha Henkel, and they fell in love and they start practicing together. And actually, in that time, she was a better tennis player than he was. But he started thinking in his life, and he started thinking that he should go for more, because he was a pretty average tennis player, so he never won nothing like big. He was just going to the tournaments and he lost in the second round or first round. But he started thinking that he can go for more, that he can win something big. And he was British, so the Wimbledon was coming, and he was practicing a lot for it. Actually, Wimbledon is my favorite tennis tournament, so that's why this movie it was actually amazing that there was a movie about my favorite tournament in the world. As you can see here, I have my visual aid, which will be this Wilson racket. In the movie, you will see Peter playing with the same Wilson racket, but of course a very old version of this racket. This is the Wilson blade, and this is also the back of the same racket. And he was actually also using the same Wilson blade, but of course an older version. I think that this movie is such an inspiration because he competed against the best players in the world, and no one was expecting him to win those matches. And when he achieved the final of the tournament, he played against the world number one James Hammond, and actually he was about to lose the match. But here we have a life lesson, which is that when James Hammond was so angry because it was supposed to be an easy match, but it was really hard. It was pretty close. The score was really close. So when he had an easy ball to win the match, instead of just putting it in the court, he tried to hit Peter, and he missed the ball. And after that, he missed that match championship points. He lost the match. Peter won the tournament. And for me, that's a lesson of how you see that hard work pays off, and how it's not good to be angry about things, because that anger can lead you to lose important things. In this case, like James Hammond, he lost the most important tennis tournament in the world, and Peter, who started from the bottom, who worked hard daily, got the championship. So I think that if you are a tennis player, a soccer player, it doesn't matter. You don't even have to practice sport. I think that this is a movie that will inspire you, and you will want to go outside, do something productive, and you always have to think that you don't have to go only for the average thing. You're able to achieve the highest thing, the best thing. You can do it. It's all about how many hours you put in practice, and how hard you try, and how much you want it. If you want it with all your heart, you will achieve it. Thank you.